Alright, this is going to be a rough draft of an autobiography. Long. I'm going to start with my earliest memories and try to work my way up. Earliest memory would be going to a hospital where I got vaccinated with my dad. Don't know if I got vaccinated then, but I remember feeling a disassociated feeling of like distrust. Like a cat going to the vet after getting neutered, kind of. The next one may be when me, my brother, and my dad was showing us electrical outlets. And he was showing my little brother to not touch the electrical outlet. And I panicked because I was like, oh no, dad's about to tell me not to touch the electrical outlet. Must be pretty cool. And so, before he had the chance to tell both of us not to touch the electrical outlet, I reached out, stuck my finger in the outlet as much as I could, and he just grabbed my hand, he just smacked it, and he just looked at me like. And my immediate reaction was like, man, that's not fair. Like, what's the rules here? He didn't tell me not to touch the outlet, he told my brother, so. God bless my parents for having to deal with like that level of whatever it is. I remember walking around Disney, seeing like the Epcot train, the monorail trains, and some trains that were like golf carts strapped together. I remember my mom being pregnant with my little sister, and then my little sister being born, and I was convinced that she was a boy because she didn't have long hair. I was convinced that my parents got my little sister's gender wrong because she wasn't born with long hair. When I was a kid, that's what I thought girls had long hair, boys had short hair, and babies have short hair. So I didn't feel like telling them that though. I just was like, they'll figure it out one way or another. I didn't know about the rest of human anatomy. I just knew girls have long hair. This baby doesn't have long hair. Sorry, mom. Another boy. I went to preschool. Only person I remember from preschool was Becca Boothby. And I remember gluing some stuff together and doing a show and tell where I brought like bones or something. And preschool was cool. I liked it. Then I talked to my cousin, and he was like almost 10 years older than me. And he was like, oh, how's school going? And I was like, it's good, you know. And he's like, oh, yeah, I hated school when I was your age. And that's all I needed to hear, dude. I was like, I'm way too cool for school. I need to get out of here. They're just holding me back. This is awful. Can't believe they tricked me into having a good time. So I just told my dad I hated preschool. I couldn't come up with any reason. There was not one reason to hate preschool. Nothing ever happened to me there. It wasn't some like weird stuff. But like, my cousin said school's stupid. He's older than me. I'm like, yeah, school's stupid. I didn't tell my dad that though. I was just like, he doesn't need to know. He wouldn't understand. My dad's not a preschool dropout. He doesn't know what it's like to be that cool. Poor dad. I don't know. He had no idea what was going on. All he knew was like, he trusted me. He shouldn't have even trusted me, but he trusted me. God bless. God bless my parents. And the only truly traumatizing thing that came out of preschool was I made a friend, and his parents were some type of agnostic, according to my parents. And they moved away, and I was like, oh, it's okay. I'll see him when I get to heaven. And my parents very gently and softly kind of explained the concept of heaven and hell, and how, you know, only the people that follow Jesus go to heaven. And it just absolutely terrified me. It shocked me to my core. And I just kind of imagined my like best friend just like at 4 years old, like burning in hell, you know. And they didn't handle it like wrong. They were really gentle with it. They told me what was up, but I felt very, very tricked. Well, 5 minutes, 5 years old. There we go. Pause.